Sometimes life doesn't warn you before it breaks you. One moment everything feels normal, and the next, you're sitting alone staring at the ceiling wondering why this is happening to you. This is the story of a man who lost everything and still found the strength to keep going. His name was Ethan. Ethan lived a simple life in Chicago, a small apartment, a regular job, and quiet dreams he never shared with anyone. Every morning he grabbed his coffee, rushed to work, and smiled like everything was okay. But deep inside, he was tired, not just physically, but emotionally. Still, he kept going, because sometimes you don't have a choice. You just learn to survive, until one day, everything changed. It was a normal Friday evening when his boss called him in. No warning, no signs, just a few cold words. "We're letting you go." And just like that, years of hard work meant nothing. Ethan didn't argue. He didn't beg. He just nodded, forced a smile, and walked away. But the moment he sat in his car, everything broke inside him. The silence was loud. The pain was real. That night, he sat alone in the dark, asking a question that so many people ask. Why me? Days passed, but nothing got better. Bills started piling up. Opportunities disappeared. Even the people he thought would stay slowly faded away. He kept trying, applying for jobs, going to interviews, doing everything he could, but life kept saying no. One night he opened his fridge, and there was almost nothing left. He sat down on the cold floor, his back against the wall, and for the first time in his life, he felt completely empty. That was the moment. He almost gave up, but something deep inside him whispered, "Just hold on, a little longer." The next morning, something changed, not outside, but inside him. For the first time, he stopped fighting the situation. He stopped asking, "Why me?" and started accepting what was happening. He sat quietly, took a deep breath, and chose patience. Not because it was easier, but because he had nothing left except hope. He started focusing on small things, taking walks, reading books, working on himself. No one noticed his struggle, no one applauded his effort, but he kept going. Silently, because somewhere deep down, he believed, or this pain had a purpose. One afternoon, I thought he walked into a small cafe. He barely had enough money for a coffee, but that day, something unexpected happened. An old man sitting nearby looked at him, simply asked, "Rough days?" Ethan didn't say much. He just nodded. The old man smiled and said something simple but powerful. Life tests the strongest people not to break them, but to show them who they really are. Ethan didn't respond, but those words stayed with him. Days turned into weeks, and slowly, things started to change, not in a dramatic way, not overnight, but little by little. Life began to open doors again. A small opportunity came his way. Not his dream job, not a perfect situation, but a chance. And this time, Ethan was different. He was calmer, stronger, more patient. He didn't rush. He didn't complain. He just worked quietly. And step by step, he rebuilt his life. Today, Ethan is not just successful. He is at peace because he learned something and that most people never understand. Patience is not just about waiting. It's about staying strong when everything inside you is falling apart. So if you're going through a hard time right now, if you feel lost, if life feels unfair, just remember this. This moment is not the end. This pain is not your final chapter. It's just a part of your story. The part that will make you stronger. The part that will shape you into someone you were always meant to become. So don't give up. Stay patient, stay strong, because your time is coming.